Going. Sorry, I had to put the camera down really quick. I'm going to have to figure this out. We'll figure it out, guys. I apologize. I thought I was in a better part of the parking lot, but no dice, as usual. Let's try over here. Let's try over here. Let me know if this is better. Not sure. Let me know if this is better. Hopefully I will not be lagging as much over here. We shall see. We shall see. This is gonna go there. Story of my life. I have to get my water bottle out of here, did I? I need my water bottle. Hey, someone's here. The Adventures of Mr. and Miss A. How are you? Hey, I was just looking at your comment a few minutes ago on my video. Thanks a lot for being here. That's okay. If you can't stay long, I totally understand. You came, you supported. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I think I forgot all of my little drink powders. Also, I just can't get moving today. It's one of those Mondays. Here's my thermos of decaf. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was going fishing. Wait a minute. Goodness gracious. Here's one. Here's one. I'm trying to figure out if I should be able to put this on here. I don't know. Nothing works the way you want it to. That's the bottom line with me lately. Nothing works the way I want it to. I have my little clip, but the clip... Oh my! Guess who forgot to shut off their notifications yet again? Yet again. Sally, welcome. How are you? Good to see you. As you can tell, your live streams are so much more together than mine. I mean, I knew I was going to be doing this all day. You would think that I'd have all this stuff ready, right? But I have to get my water bottle out. My tripod broke. My, of course, you know, I buy only the best cheap stuff there is. My tripod broke. $1.59 tripod from China broke. Had to order another one really quick. It took me, I was on eBay. It took me too long with the connections that I have. Oh, Ron's here. Hey, how are you? Becky's here. How you doing? Oh, this is going to be one of those live streams where I'm not knowing what's going on until I get everything in order. But I appreciate everyone here. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Rhode Island is neither a road nor an island. Discuss. I always say that. That one or crow's feet are neither crows nor feet. I got to get some better jokes. At least I got to get some new, older jokes. I can't. What am I looking for? Oh, my other, to go on top of this. Of course, it's way in the back. Oh, my goodness. I probably, you know, I just can't get with it today. It's terrible. I just can't get with it today. I'll catch up in a minute, guys. I apologize. I'm not in a regular water mood. I'm putting one of my little water packs, my little Hawaiian Punch things in here. This one's blue something, I don't know. This one was called, I just ripped the top off. Berry Punch, very good. Looks like, it looks like some type of mixed drink, but it's not. Father Time, welcome, good to see you. Let me catch up. Everyone's saying their hellos and their highs and their hays. Sally says, Chinese junk, go figure it would break. Yeah, you would think, you get something for as expensive as $1.59, it takes 6 weeks to get to you, and then the fourth time I use it, I never even bring it here. Usually I make a makeshift thing on top of my bags, which I got to get my other bags, so I don't have to hold the phone for an hour. But, you know, who would have thought it was going to break? I mean, Back in the 50s, all the junk came from overseas. Now, everything is made overseas, but sometimes it's still junk. And a hot dog is not a sandwich. A hot dog is not a sandwich. Who calls a hot dog a sandwich? Please. Around here, my eyebrows are... Oh, I got to trim my eyebrows or do something. All these stragglies go everywhere. I look like a guy, for crying out loud. What is this? Mustache all out of whack. Gray in the beard. No, a hot dog, Ron, to me, a hot dog, I never call a hot dog a sandwich. I don't call a hamburger a sandwich either. But I like the Chinese English that comes with the products. They make me LOL. Yeah. Oh, yes. Chinese English. Yes. Oh, how do they say? When I call up and one of my favorite Chinese restaurants around here, they know me, but they always ask, because sometimes I go pick it up. Sometimes I need delivery. So the woman always asks me, pick up or delivery? And every time, I shouldn't laugh, but every time in my head I go, pick up or delivery. It's funny though. They're very, very good to me. Every time I go there, like, hey, my friend, how you doing? And I think they know all their customers. I love hot dogs too. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. B is still here. Happy Cart Vlogs is here. We missed you the other day, Friday. So I don't expect too many people to be at my Saturday night live stream. I do it too late for most people. Sally says, we bought flashlights from China, and China was spelled C-H-T-N-A. Yep. Well, see, they don't use our letters, so, I mean, it makes sense that they are going to get something wrong, I guess. They know our money, though, that's for sure. Everyone's still saying their hellos. That's good. Hey, I'm glad this is a great turnout so far. It says 7 people. Becky has a daughter? I didn't know you had a daughter, Becky. See, we find out new things all the time. And I thought I knew everyone. No, I'm just joking. I didn't know you had a daughter, seriously. My daughter bought an Apple Watch strap, and it said, amazing your eyes. Yeah, I think English is the only language where we'll say something like, the beautiful, big, enormous, gargantuan, and we still don't even know what we're talking about. Every other language, they say the item first, and then they say the descriptive words. Like, they don't say the big house, they say the house big. Because if someone was to die in the middle of that, at least they know they're talking about a house. Killer Shock is here. What up, buddy? Killer Shock. I know you can't stay. You're at work. Yeah, I'm at work, but I'm not working yet. I don't start for about another hour or so, but good to see you always. One of my favorite people. Great gamer. Treats everyone with respect and love. And I don't know how he multitasks to be able to read all these things while he's playing. But he used to play a Division a lot. And now he plays Fortnite. And these games, like I'm saying, wow, it's just... I want to play these games, but I don't have the system or the time. But I'm going to get there, and I'm going to shut my... Why is my AC on? Because I needed to cool off, because the Loom here, Double J, JJ Double J, the Loom, the Illuminator, he was having a hot flash, because that's what happens when you hit 40. You start having these personal summers. The geese. Did I miss some? I'm sorry. The geese. The geese fly. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. That was... I missed that. I missed Sally's vlog because... Her live stream, I mean, because on weekends... I have 2 days off a week. And it's never enough time to do everything. But I try to get as much done Saturday. And Sunday is more of the rest day. But... It's really bugging me that I need more time to do things. Because everything is getting backed up. I'm only one person. I can only do so much. And I miss out on so much. But I also can't get everything done. That's why I'm not gaming, and that's why I don't own a PS4 or an Xbox One or anything like that, because I don't have any goddamn time to freaking crap sometimes, unfortunately. You know, when I take a crap at work, because you know what, that's the only time I have any free time, is when I'm at work. Because, let's face it, being a janitor, it's not rocket science. I love my job. I love my job. But you know what, when I need to go, I go. Okay, and sometimes that's at work. So if you're gonna go, you might as well get paid for it, right? Sorry. Shinfo, too much information. But yeah, let me catch up. Ron, I'll tell you, if I didn't work second shift, I probably would not be up so late. But since I work second shift, I say these on my live streams on Saturday nights. If I didn't work second shift, I wouldn't stay on that at all, because I've always been a night owl, but I go to bed after 2 in the morning because I get out most of the time. I'm second shift, so I get out late. So I stay on that. Even on weekends, I stay on that same schedule because I work with someone who doesn't stay on that schedule. And on weekends, they're in bed at 9 o'clock, And then by the time Monday rolls around, it's 8 o'clock at night and they're dead tired and they have a hard time getting through the second half of the shift. So I stay on that all the time. Traveling with Charles, welcome. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. I remember, yeah, you have a great page. I read your great channel. I remember you in here before. I gotta go visit your channel again. The time is just, where does it go? Becky, you have a granddaughter too. Well, congratulations. Well, Becky, I will go on record to say that for a grandma, you are very, very beautiful. And I've never really say that to too many grandmas. Usually, by the time women are grandmas, they don't look like, well, they look like grandmas. You don't look like a grandma. Yeah, that kind of came out weird. But there was a compliment in there somewhere. I'm sure. It's been that kind of a day. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me catch up. Guys get hot flash. Do Sally go from being like regular, normal, okay, comfortable to like I want to jump out of my skin? 43 years old. I can't even. Sometimes I'm like, I just want to jump out. I hate snow, and I just want to jump out in the snow and make snow angels with a t-shirt and shorts on. Ron says I only get hot flashes when I look at myself in the mirror, but it's mostly anger. That sounds like something Stingray would say. Where is Stingray, by the way? At least you get to use toilet paper for free. Let me tell you, the toilet paper here is really, it belongs in a toilet. It's so cheap, but it's, I'm not a Charmin type person. Of course, this is getting way too personal, but I like stuff like Scott tissue. I hate anything too soft. And so at work, it actually does work because it's so cheap. It's one-ply rough stuff anyway, so that's the Loom likes it rough. And I'm talking about toilet paper, so get your mind out of the gutter. I'm sorry. Strange is here. Oh my goodness, Strange made it. She's going to ask me for something. I better be prepared. Oh, I better be prepared. Is she going to ask? Cottonelle. Yeah, we have Cottonelle over here, but for a long time we didn't have Cottonelle. Strange, you better still be here, because if you ask, I'm ready. Even if you don't ask, I'm ready. It's a triple decker, but I got my PB&J. Renee, how are you? Welcome. Cart says, oh my god, LOL, I have a high biz best on cause I am walking. I think she's typing in Estonian. Let me see if I get all this. I'm walking out. I'm a Fatark. I approached my friend and him. I saw the other side of road and he nearly ran thinking I was police. What on earth was he up to? That's the sad. Yeah, this is what happens when you put jelly on a sandwich that's made already and you end up making it into a triple decker because you put jelly on a sandwich that's already made. That's basically how it is. You make a sandwich and then you, instead of putting jelly on this another piece of bread to make two sandwiches, you end up making a triple decker. Freaking out. I hate autocorrect, and I hate when they store words that I've misspelled and they store it in my phone for some reason, and that just drives me up a wall. Let me see if I can, I'm going to put you guys down again over here. That clip that I used for my video today, that's a piece of garbage too. I mean, every single bump I went, it was like this. I was watching some of my video and I was shaking around like I was in a washing machine or something. Let me, maybe this will, excuse me for a moment. This is one, I gotta do a video about this. This will be really, really cool. I had bought this from online. It's a little vacuum cleaner for the car that you plug into the cigarette lighter. This is what I gotta start using when I have the time, right? Yeah, because I'm always gonna have the time. Oops. Well, that hurt. Pulled the thing right off. That's too high now. That's gonna be too high. Well, you try something. If it doesn't work, you try something else. Let me put that back over here on my jacket for later. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't. Strange, I got you covered. It's a triple-decker PB&J. I told you I finally would have it. I put it in my mind. I have to start bringing these to work. That way I have them, especially on live stream days. My vid shake also, Ron says, But it's mostly due to being cold and cutting back on coffee. Yeah, oh my goodness, I miss coffee so bad. I mean, I have a thermos with decaf in it, and it never makes me feel better. I drink it for the taste, but oh, I miss decaf. I miss decaf. I miss regular caffeinated coffee. Happy since I updated the newest iOS, my autocorrect is horrible. Blind Views, welcome. Hey, how are you? Strange, yes. Avi, I got your sandwich right here. We can share it. You can have the bigger half. I probably won't cut it in half. Yeah, I cut my sandwiches in half, usually diagonal. And there's a big argument right now between people about whether or not they cut the sandwich diagonal or down the middle. Even me, if I don't cut it diagonal, I cut it mostly diagonal. But that's the way my mom always did it. My grandmother used to do it in half, that, you know, rectangular. And it just always looked wrong to me by doing it rectangular. But I don't know. It's probably it's like there's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. Well, there's probably no wrong way to cut a sandwich, but I think Bubba Warbucks, if he was here, he would say it has to be cut diagonal or it's not a sandwich. He said something like that in another vlog, another live stream that I was on. Maybe other people heard it too. I'm not sure. Sometimes I hear things, I forget where I heard them. Doesn't matter how you cut as long as I got such. Yes, you can have the bigger half. Strange, definitely. And you're still going to make me some of your taco salad. Because, you know, when you're in California, I guess there's such a wave of Spanish food that just must be just out of this world. Ron, thank you for agreeing with me. If you cut a sandwich, it has to be diagonal. That's the way it is. I don't know. For me, that's what it is. Meat's meat, and a man's good. I love peanut butter and jelly because it's fast, but my other sandwich that I have is, okay, it's a staple for people like me that grew up. Of course, I'm not thin by any stretch of the imagination, but some people won't go near this stuff. But let me tell you this, sometimes there's nothing like a bologna sandwich, and I have a bologna and mustard sandwich. And I'll take bologna with mustard, mayonnaise, you name it, I don't care. But every now and then, it's got to be a bologna sandwich. I just have some sandwiches here to make it a little bit easier, because sometimes I don't feel like waiting for the endless seconds of a microwave, or trying to find a microwave to use, and it's crazy. Stingray, thank you. Diagonal is the way. It's got to be diagonal. And Sally, welcome back. I understand. Phone calls take precedence. Always. I'm here for an hour. It's been 18 minutes. I will be here till right around 3:30, 3:35. So it's okay if people have to bounce in and out. Bologna and mustard. Is it southern? Because, I mean, being from Rhode Island, Massachusetts area is just... I don't know. I think we do things that we don't know why we do them. My mother always did a diagonal. I always do a diagonal. That reminds me of a story about a little girl that asked her mother, "Mom, why do you always cut the turkey in half when you put it in the oven?" She said, "Because that's the way my mother did it." So she called up her mother and said, "Mom, why do you cut the turkey in half before you put it in the oven?" And she said, "Because that's the way my mother did it." So they called up the great-grandmother and they said, "Hey, Nonna, why did you cut the turkey in half before you put it in the oven?" And she said, "Because it wouldn't fit." So sometimes people don't even know why they do things, but that's why they do things. All these generations have been cutting the turkey in half before they cook it, and all because it wouldn't fit in the pan whole. But yeah. Quarter it. There we go. Bologna is North Carolina steak. Oh my goodness. There's certain times I really crave bologna. A lot of people, they don't like the smell, they don't like the taste, whatever, but yeah, you know, bologna sandwiches don't get cut. If I could find it, I'll show you. My bologna sandwich is not cut. I'll probably do. Is it still in this bag, John? Well, even my PB&J isn't cut either. But that's just, goodness gracious. This is, of course, yeah, I'm super cheap. It's one big thick piece of bologna, but bologna sandwich, not cut. Triple decker, peanut butter and jelly, not cut. You know what? Blind Views, you're right. I don't cut anything. I even eat a steak whole, okay? I just like... No, not really, but... Yeah, it made a good image, didn't it? Look at this JJ. Oh, my goodness. He's eating a freaking quarter-pound steak. Quarter-pound steak. I'm thinking of a hamburger now. He's eating a 5-pound steak. Oh, I'm sorry, Sally. I don't mean to bring up bad feelings. Instead of saying bologna, we'll say salami. By the way, Stingray, dump truck here means literally dump truck. Oh, I guess I missed something. Dump trucks here carry dirt. Well, around here, a dump truck's supposed to carry something else. Hey, Bubba, welcome. How are you? Fried bologna. My mother used to do that, too. I haven't had that probably in... Oh, goodness. I might have did it myself 10 years ago, but... Fried bologna is the bomb. That is real ghetto. I mean, around here, fried bologna is ghetto. Definitely. Using white bread, using regular sliced white bread as a hamburger bun or a hot dog bun, that's ghetto. And we've done that too around here. Sometimes you don't have buns, but you got hot dogs, so guess what? You toast it a little bit and you're good to go. Is my live stream off? I haven't got, since I moved, since the beginning of my live stream, since I moved over here, I haven't got any bad connection. But if I'm buffering, let me know. Convo always turns to food when I come. Yeah, I apologize. And of course, every live stream I go in, there's always food. Every time I watch Ruthie D, she always has to put food in her videos every day, and I always seem to be watching them right before supper at work. Oh, I have the worst timing in the world. You know what I have bad? Timing. You know what I have bad? Timing. Oh, see? Raspberry jam. Raspberry jam. Yeah, these exotic. I had a kiwi jam not too long ago. Like kiwi preserves. It was out of this world. Yeah, sometimes grape is very overrated. But everyone has grape. Blueberry jelly is awesome. I love strawberry preserves. Is probably my favorite. Lebanon bologna. I never heard of Lebanon bologna. Maybe it's something I should look into. Maybe Stingray knows. Oh, goodness, definitely. Oh, we talk about food, definitely. Stingray does know Lebanon bologna is the best. Trenton pork roll, never heard of that either. Bread with burgers and hot dog. Yeah, it's. We do what we have to. Olivia, welcome. How are you? We do what we have to do, but I try to, if I know I'm going to be cooking hamburgers, I try to have buns. There's this new thing called butter buns that they last a lot longer and they're very, very good, like a potato bun. Very good. I love them. Car, is it offline? Maybe you should jump out, jump in. I don't know. Strange says fried bologna is referred to as res steak in my family. I haven't been buffering, not buffering, I should say. I haven't gotten that little message about very weak connection like I got the last time. I haven't got it not once since I moved my car. So please, let me know. Doesn't taste the same on bread. You're right. You're right, Sally. It's not the same. I love fried bologna. I haven't had that in so long. Bologna is kind of like a gigantic fat hot dog that they slice up very thin. Because that's kind of like what a hot dog is. Like a very, very skinny little bologna. That's what I think anyway. Stingray. Potato rolls, yeah, I haven't had them in a long time. How far behind am I? Oh good, I was going to say. I get behind, but I try to read everybody's stuff here, so I get behind. This is a good stream. I got 11 people. This is the best stream I've had in a long time. My record is 15. We might be able to break a record today. Probably not, but that'll be great. Yeah, Olivia got arrested. They're moving her back to Poland. I'm just joking. I'm joking. Olivia put some videos up, but they weren't of her. She put videos up of the TV yesterday, and I was like, oh, she put up videos. Really cool. Olivia, she knows so many languages, and she definitely knows the swears, because that's what everyone does when you learn a new language. The first words you learn are the swears. Am I right or am I right? Or am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Which way side is the camera on? Am I right? I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. Pork rolls are awesome. With the right roll dough. Pork rolls. Why does that sound so familiar? Nintendo, how are you? Thanks for showing up. Oh, don't talk about barbecue, Becky. I love barbecue so much. Oh, I have like 5 different kinds of barbecue sauce in my refrigerator, and I never have anything to put it on because I'm too lazy. I'll dip potato chips in barbecue sauce. I don't care. That's how much I like barbecue sauce. Make my own barbecue chips. Pork rolls, a cross between spam and bologna. But spam and bologna. But better than either of those. I never heard of it. I just bought a can of generic spam. Saturday when we went out shopping, because I haven't had it in so long, and I know it's wicked fattening, but for me, just a slice of Spam cooked on some toasted white bread with some mayonnaise and lettuce, that is like one of the best things in the world. Strange, you had barbecue and you didn't call me. Oh my goodness. Avi, what is this world coming to? I haven't seen, Strange, I haven't seen you on Carlos's live stream lately. Is it true you two had a falling out, or is that just a rumor? On Killer Shark. He was here briefly, but he's working. Olivia says, the first words I learned were swear words. No one talks crap on me without my knowing. That's not bad for a teenager. How about corned beef in town inside? Corned beef. Let me tell you, there's a corned beef. There's a sandwich here that there's a place called Milano's in Providence that makes a wonderful corned beef Reuben. Misty Dawn, welcome. How are you? Thanks for being here. Corned beef Reuben, which they put corned beef in a long torpedo roll bread with sauerkraut and Thousand Island dressing, and I'm not sure what else, but oh my goodness, it's like the best in town in my opinion. Corned beef Reuben. It's a Jewish sandwich. Absolutely incredible. In tin. Happy, did you make a... I'm sorry, I didn't catch your... Corned beef... Oh, in tin. Corned beef in town, in tin. Okay, I get it. I knew what you meant, even though I read it wrong. I read it right, but I know it was wrong, but I read right through it. Corned beef is good. Swear words are always what you learn first. Yeah, Ron, yeah, that's like... How many times? I work with a little Italian guy, and people always ask him, hey, how do you say this? How do you say that? That's what they want to know. I'm going fleck and flip this new autocorrect. Yeah, it's like every time I type stuff, I have to proofread it before and I don't always, but I proofread it before I hit the send button, because it's terrible. Your legendary video, Olivia, your videos that you did with you in them are so cute. You are a little cutie. You're like my little sister. Actually, I'm probably more like your father's age, but that's okay. You're very cute. You have a lot to look forward to in life. North Carolina barbecue. Bubba, you can introduce me to any kind of barbecue at all, and I'm sure I would like it. See, Strange, I don't know what happened, but somebody had asked him. It might even been me. I came in the other day, and I said, hey, I haven't seen Strange here in a while, and he said she doesn't come here anymore. And that's all we talked about. It never went further than that, but I don't know the gist of it. It's I guarantee you it's not my business, but I apologize if I brought up hard feelings or anything, but I think that's how I had originally met you. Or no, I met you from Tammy Lowe's, most likely, but you know, it's not my business. I apologize. I'll stop talking about it. Corned beef is the bomb. I haven't had a corned beef Reuben in so long. Now I want one. Ron says, what makes a Jewish sandwich Jewish? Is it the blessing from the rabbi? Oy vey, I don't know. We're just here kibitzing. Yeah, Cart probably, she rivals Olivia when it comes to languages. Olivia knows 6 or 7, and Cart knows like 5 or 6. Strange says, I have leftovers. So many leftovers. Yeah, from now on, I want to just eat, and I figured this out. From now on, I just want to eat leftovers. But I just haven't figured out what they're going to be left over from. But if I could just eat leftovers, I think I'd be doing okay, because I love leftovers. Doesn't, like, spaghetti and macaroni, doesn't it taste so much better the second day after reheated? Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Autocorrect is terrible car. I hate it also. Strange, thank you. Tammy stream, and is it just me? Am I not getting the notifications, or has Tammy not been doing as many live streams? I don't know. It's like it seemed like she was doing them like every day. Like I haven't seen one in a while. Maybe there was one in the last 3-4 days. Maybe I gotta go unsub and sub back. I don't know. so many people, I figured I had to do that the little button, I couldn't check the little bell anymore, so I had to unsubscribe and then subscribe back, and then it worked again. Blindview says, Ron, what makes it Jewish is the same thing that makes Italian food Italian. Ah, then I understand now. Bubba says leftovers are great, but that implies that you have something to begin with. Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe I could just wake up and there'll be leftovers in the fridge. I don't know. It's probably not going to happen unless I'm really drunk the night before and didn't remember cooking. But since I don't drink anymore, so that's probably not going to happen. Chili is better second day too. Sally, oh, you just hit my other nerve. My good nerve. Chili is something I can eat. You know, like, if I could eat like one meal a day for 7 days and it would be different every day, chili would definitely be on the list. Chili would be on the list. Barbecue would be on the list like 5 times, but chili would definitely be there too. Spaghetti with butter. I never liked it as a kid, but I love it now. I love it now. With butter. I usually do it just with tomato sauce, and I do a really great spaghetti sauce, if I do say so myself. But fried spaghetti, Strange says, fried spaghetti with an egg is a great way to eat leftovers. I never had that. Oh my goodness. Like, do you cook the egg first, or you cook it in the pan with the spaghetti after? I never did that. I didn't get a notification on this one, but I knew it was going to happen. Yeah, I'm trying to be, when it comes to my live streams, if I say it's going to be Monday and Friday, maybe if they don't get the notifications, the people don't get the notifications, I think maybe people will just see if I'm on. But I don't know how it works. I might do one Wednesday too, but that might not be every single week. Stranger said she was live earlier. I just haven't gotten the notifications, I guess. I got to go back and check. I found out the problems with notifications. They end up in my Gmail account, which I never check. See, I try to look for the notifications that come through YouTube, the ones that actually give me my George Takei, oh my. And that's usually all the YouTube stuff. But I don't get all the notifications. I don't look at my emails for them. Most spicy curries are better the second day. Happy says. Yeah, the more people I subscribe to, the less notifications I get, it seems, because the pool is getting bigger. So maybe the people that I really don't watch, I support pages without always watching the videos. Maybe those people I should uncheck the little bell, and maybe that would help. Sorry, I gotta take a sip of my blueberry water here. Oh, big old sip. I was getting dry. Little too dry. Okay, let's get caught up here. We gotta catch up. Like Lou would say. Where's it? Anybody heard from Lou at all? He was on my. He watched a couple of my videos Wednesday and Thursday. I think he watched my vlogs. He actually wrote comments to them, but other than that, I haven't heard from him. 3-way chili sounds interesting. Good one, Ron. Strange says, I just can't make a small meal. I have to have leftovers. I always figure, Strange, and not everyone is this way. Some people, they cook just enough for the meal, and that's it. I cook enough for whoever's going to eat the meal, and then enough for everyone else to have huge leftovers if they wanted to, because that's the way I roll. If I'm going to cook, I'm going to cook once, and I'm going to live off it for a couple of days. That's the way I feel. I don't eat a whole pound of pasta at one setting. I know people who do. But that pound of pasta will last me 3-4 meals if I'm the only one eating it, at least. You know, so I'm not just going to cook a half a pound of pasta. That's not the way I roll. Misty, I cook way too much too. I order way too much. If I go to a place and order food, I get enough for tonight's supper, tomorrow lunch, and tomorrow's supper. Even though I can get a fresh sandwich tomorrow, I'll just do it all at once. You cook the spaghetti with butter, and then top it with an egg over medium. Oh my goodness, wow, I never did that. My mother would probably love that. Blindview says, Sally and I have learned to bring snacks to the stream. Oh goodness, I want to devour one of my sandwiches there, but I'm not going to eat on camera. That's just my thing, because I have a way of just, food gets all stuck in my teeth and everything. It's not fun. Bubba says, YouTube only gives me 3 notifications at a time. There's no setting to change it. Yeah, wow, that's weird. Olivia says, night cops, LOL, this is fun as hell. Well, I don't know if hell is that fun, but that's an expression, I know. I don't know if Stingray's still here, Sally. He hasn't written in a while, but sometimes he just lingers a little bit. Misty says, I had 3 kids, LOL, used to make big meals. Yeah, I was an only child, and my mother made big meals. Always had leftovers. Bubba says, I was single for over a year and still haven't figured out how to cook for one. I don't want to cook for one. I always cook to have leftovers. I don't want to cook every meal. Popcorn, anyone? Cart says. Yeah, bring some over here. Strange says, I grew up being one of